Hello, hi. Welcome again to Hope Alive with Mary. Let me tell you a quick story. There are these two brothers who grew up in a very abusive home. Their father they grew up seeing their father beat up their mother several times. Their father was abusive. He was an addict, alcoholic, and drug addict, and all manner of things. They saw their parents' marriage broke. They grew up with their dad, who also constantly abused them verbally, abused them emotionally, abused them physically. So these two brothers grew up. One of them ended up being an addict, and the other one ended up being a CEO of a big company. The, the one who ended up as an addict and homeless on the street was asked, why did you end up the way you did? And then he said, it was because of the family I grew up in. It was because of my background. I didn't have enough options. I was abused and all that happened to me. That's why I ended up on the street. And the one who ended up as a CEO was asked a similar question. And what was his response? He said it was also because of my background. It was because I saw what happened in my home. I knew what I went through, and I decided I was not going to be that person. So you see, today I'm speaking to you about choices. Those two people were presented with similar situation. They went through similar circumstances, but the outcome for both of them was different. Yes, I don't know what you are going through right now. You might be going through pains, going through challenges, going through difficult times, and you're saying, Mary, you don't know what I'm going through. But bear in mind, the Bible says that not one person is going through a test or a temptation that is peculiar to that person. It says so many other people have gone through it and are going through it. But what is the difference is what the attitude that perspective that you have while you are in it. How do you respond to it? These two brothers went through the same things, but they made different choices. I'm going to be speaking about choices much later, but I just want to introduce it today, just to say to us that whatever outcome that you have in your life is your choice. You chose. I mean, it might sound a bit harsh, but that really stops us from blaming people for our circumstances. The choice is ours, how we want to process the situation, what we want to gain out of it. I'm always saying to you, there's gain in your pain. But your life presents us with choices. We always have choices. This morning, from morning till this time, whenever you're watching me, your life has presented you with several choices. You had a choice at the time your alarm went off. You had the choice whether to get up or to snooze. You had the choice to brush your teeth or not. You had the choice of what breakfast you want to have. You have a choice of where you want to go or where you do not want to go. You have a choice of whether to go to work or not to bother going to work. You had a choice whether to go to church or not, or which church you want to go, what you want to wear. As beautiful and wonderful our choices are, they are a blessing. Okay, they could be a blessing. Can you imagine life without choices? Can you imagine going through life that every one of us has to look exactly the same? You turn on the TV, there is no choice of China. The life presents, in fact, more than ever, the time that we live in now, we are presented with so much choices. There's so many apps, such social media platform. Several, if you don't like one, there are choices of others. You turn on the TV, you don't like one channel, there are lots of choices. If you don't want the Sky, you have Netflix. You don't want Netflix, you have Prime Movies. If you don't have one, there's loads and loads of choices out there. As beautiful and lovely as these choices are, it could also be a curse. Because if you choose wrongly, the outcome is not going to be what you want. Anyway, as I said, we're going to look deeper. But I just want to say to you as we begin this week, make sure you're choosing well. Make sure that your choices are choices that will produce the outcome that you desire. Choose wisely, choose obedience. David said in Psalm 119, I think it's in verse 30, I'm going to put the correct verse there. He said, I choose faithfulness. I choose truth. And then in another voice in that same chapter, he said, I choose your precept. I choose your word. What are you choosing? Choose wisely, because the outcome will be out of your hands. God bless you, and I'll see you again soon. If this was a blessing, please do share. Let's be a blessing together. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget also to press the notification button so you get to know when we get new videos. Again, this is Up Alive with Mary. Bye-bye. Choose wisely this week. Bye.